Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm your host, Louis Moore, and this is your 3:30 roundup. England's World Cup hopes hang in the balance after just a game and a half of being on the field. Weather has been England's problem so far this tournament, with a Duckworth-Lewis defeat to Ireland. And now today's washout in a highly anticipated grudge match with Australia leaves qualification in doubt. Arsenal defender Pablo Mari is recovering in hospital today following surgery after being stabbed in a Milan shopping centre. Mari, who is on loan at Monza this season, was quoted as saying, "Today I was lucky because I saw a person die in front of me." The defender is expected to miss 2 months after the operation, and his parent club manager Mikel Arteta has wished him well.
I just found out, I know that Edu's been in touch with his relatives and that he's in hospital and he seems to be okay, but I don't know, I would have a briefing now about the situation, what happened, and obviously we'll be in touch with him and hopefully he's okay.
Now, we've seen some strange position changes in football over the years, but a striker becoming a central defender is definitely a new one for me. Our reporters James Humphreys and Will Tyrrell headed to Tottenham FC to speak to a man who has made that ultimate change.
This is Luke Hallett, a striker turned centre-back playing at Step 7 of the non-league football system. Since being handed his professional debut by Jimmy Ball at Forest Green Rovers 2 seasons ago, he now finds himself at AFC Tottenham with Ball once again, who has helped sculpt him into the player he is today.
Well, Jimmy, he's helped me a lot, to be fair, because I was a striker at Southampton, and then when I went to Forest Green in my first year scholarship, I was still a striker. And then Jimmy come in my second year, and he went, "No, you're not a striker, you'll be a centre-back." So he totally changed me as a player. You know, he's taught me everything I know about the position, because I had never played centre-back.
The newly turned defender hasn't lost his touch in front of goal, however, as he rescued his side with a towering header in Tottenham's 1-1 draw with Wimborne Town. Hallett believes that his time at the League Two club has helped show him the demands to become a professional footballer.
It's all kind of blurry, to be honest with you, because it just happened so quickly. And next thing I knew, I was on the pitch, you know, but it was a whole different ball game, you know, you're playing against these big, strong men that are experienced, you know, but it gave me an early taste at a young age of what it takes to be a footballer and playing against men that are older and more experienced. So it's only ever helped me in the future, to be honest.
The 20-year-old spent most of his youth playing for Southampton's academy before being released, but he thanked the club for how they handled the situation.
Gave me like a resume that I could send off to other clubs. So they did help me quite a bit, you know, in terms of that, which could, you know, make me look appealing to other clubs. But in terms of that, you know, after they've done that bit, it was just like down to you to send off your application and stuff like that, and for other clubs to find you. And to be fair, the way Southampton put it all together kind of helped me snatch up Forest Green quite quicker.
With Tottenham looking to push for promotion this season, Hallett will be a key figure for Jimmy Ball's side in both attack and defence.
Nathan Tella could be set for a January return to Southampton. The 23-year-old has been on loan at the Championship side this season. He's been in fine form for the Clarets, scoring 6 goals in 16 appearances so far for Vincent Kompany's side, who faced Reading on Saturday. The United Cup, a new mixed team event that carries ranking points, will open the 2023 tennis season in Australia. The event will involve teams from 18 nations playing matches in cities such as Sydney, Brisbane and Perth. Ties will include 2 men's and 2 women's singles matches and 1 mixed doubles. There will be a new record in women's rugby union this weekend. Sarah Hunter will become the most capped England international and also overall women's player. This surpasses ex-Red Rose Rochelle's Clark record of 137. She will make her 138th appearance in Sunday's World Cup quarter-final against Australia in Auckland. Cristiano Ronaldo scored on his return to the Manchester United team last night as they beat Sheriff 3-0. Erik ten Hag may now have a selection dilemma ahead of United's game on Sunday with West Ham, who also had success in Europe with a 1-0 victory over Silkeborg at the London Stadium. Now, a Brazilian martial art involving lots of speed and flexibility, there was only one man that we could send to find out more about this. Dylan Chavash joined the Jiu-Jitsu Capoeira class on Thursday at Richard Taunton College in Southampton to take part and find out all about this fascinating discipline.
This is capoeira, the toughest thing I've ever done.
My name is Dori, and the name of my capoeira group is Agito Capoeira. It is, when I say mine, it's not mine as such. It is actually, it belongs to my teacher, Professora Bia, so she's the head teacher of the group, and she's in São Paulo. Me and another teacher, we give classes in England. I've been teaching for a few years now. I think it's getting up to 7 years now, since about mid-2016. Yeah, so 6-7 years, and it's been an incredible journey so far. Yeah, the cultural melting point is amazing. I think it's the most enriching thing, in my opinion, because it really gives you a chance to get in touch with different cultures, different way of living as well, different way of thinking, and different background, different stories. Capoeira, as we say it, is for everyone, and you can train capoeira, starting from 3 years old of age until there is no upper limit. I've also given class to care homes, so really you can have the most diverse public, and the health benefits and the mental benefits really span across all ages. You can get higher flexibility, be more balanced, be more aware of your body. Body awareness is something that is really important at all ages.
Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art form that mixes acrobatics, music and dance all into one. The idea of capoeira is to have two participants rocking back and forth to make sure there is no easy target. Then, by using feints and fakes, the aim is to trick your opponent, leaving them open for an attack or counter-attack. After discovering this sport and seeing how easy people can make it look, I decided to have a go myself.
Ouch.
Bambi on ice there, taking part in a capoeira class. Can't even say it. Katie Taylor steps back into the ring this Saturday in a fight at Wembley Arena. The 36-year-old will take on Argentinian Karen Elizabeth Carvajal, and it will be Taylor's first fight since victory over Amanda Serrano. The lightweight champion has given a warning to the rest of the fighters in the division.
We will be in this position and headline the likes of Madison Square Garden, becoming, bringing women's boxing up to where it is right now. It's been a phenomenal 6 years, and I still really honestly believe that the best is yet to come.
Now we go from world boxing to local boxing with Polish boxer Graham Back, who has triumphed in his professional debut at Bournemouth's O2 Academy. He's been involved in many combat sports since the age of 7 and is determined to push for the British Championship.
Pound for pound, Palace in Southampton can boast a large and diverse stable of fighters from many backgrounds. They can now add Polish boxer Graham Back to the list of professionals after he made his debut at Bournemouth's O2 Academy last weekend.
Yeah, my name is Graham Back. I'm 29 years old. I'm Polish, and I'm representing Pound for Pound Palace from Southampton.
He has been involved in combat sports since the age of 7 and has experience in judo, jiu-jitsu and MMA.
I don't like to stay in the same place. I always try to go forward. go for the next level, because I'm very ambitious. So, 2 years ago, I decided to prepare myself for the professional boxing because I used to be a professional MMA fighter, so it's not like new thing for me, but it's a big challenge because it's not MMA this time is a professional boxing, so it's different game.
Grazian has sacrificed a lot for his journey, but he's determined not to let anything stop him from chasing his dreams.
It's a big change now in my life because few weeks ago, me and my fiance we split out. So I moved to my friend's house. At the moment, I'm living with my friend, but I can't give up, and I need to go through. And that was my dream to do my professional debut this year. So no one and nothing can stop me. Pound for pound, Palace is my second home. Okay, I spend more time here than in my home. So everyone here is my family, okay? So I feel great here and they're doing good job to support me. I like hard work, and I always set my goals. So anything I set is just take the time to get there.
After a dominant performance in which he won every round against a seasoned veteran Chris Alloway, Grazian has a clear target on his mind.
I said already I'm champion, and it would took like maybe 2 years to get the British champion title, and you will see I will get it. I want to become a British champion, and then I want to stick with my business and all knowledge I get it now, I want to pass to the other peoples.
I've been Adam Silner for Solent Sports News.
We can now go live to Pound for Pound Palace, where we have Jack Peskett interviewing Ashley Brown. Guys, tell me, what's happening?
And we're back here today at Pound for Pound Palace for Solent University's Inclusivity and Diversity Week. I'm joined by Pound for Pound representative Ashley Brown, and for the first time ever, a reporter's going to be fighting a boxer live. This will work. We're going to have like a spar. I'm going to ask Ashley some questions about a recent Pound for Pound milestone and the diversity and inclusivity involved in the club. Ashley, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
And are you ready?
Forward to this. Of course, always.
So, with Mitchell Woolard and Gratchan back both going pro and winning on Saturday, how does that fare for the club now and in the future?
Well, they're both very well known in Southampton. They're both very, very good boxers and were with us doing amateur boxing before we went into the pro game. So to follow them through their journey, with Steve being in their corner on their first fight, you stop picking this up. It's a huge milestone to be in the program after a decade of being in amateur and building up and the gym progressing. It's a massive milestone, massive milestone. It's going to benefit the gym because of all the artists and their fights have gone onto YouTube and they're winning. And it's just it's a very, very big up, and hopefully it just brings more eyes to the sport, not just to the sport but to the club as well. So
And obviously, with Mitchell being English and Gratchan being Polish and the other nationalities around the club, how does that benefit the club from a business level and a community level?
Well, you see, we've always been diverse as a boxing club and as a gym. All are welcome, as long as there's no egos, everyone's wholesome, and just enjoy being in a nice, safe environment for the sport. Diverse is a massive thing with us and in the community. We feel that it's very important that all people feel safe and welcome inside the gym, no matter where they come from, what their backgrounds are. It's just it's very important to us, and I think we, as a club, we do it very, very well. Just in the gym alone right now, we've got about 15 different nationalities of flags up, hanging up to show, the amount of different people from different nations that have come in. It's a great thing. We have it very, very well here, I think.
And then a final question. If there was one group of people you could bring in more to the gym, who would it be and how would you do it?
The older generation for sure. I feel like not a lot of older people are coming in and fighting. Obviously, bearing in mind they are a bit more fragile at times. I feel like
these are getting harder.
They probably feel it's a bit more of a risk for them, which is fair enough. But even for fitness, to enjoy the sport a bit more, get a new hobby, I think they should definitely give it a go.
That's all we have time for today. So that's my first time. I don't think I did too badly there. So if anyone wants some, you know where to find me. Solent Sport lecturer Andy Ford. You know where I am. I've been Jack Peskett. Back to you guys in the studio.
Take care.
Thanks for that, Jack. But after that call out, I somehow doubt Tyson Fury will choose you for his next opponent. But that's all for now. Keep up to date with all the latest news at solentjournalism.co.uk. Goodbye.